In Charlotte, North Carolina, a 3-year-old baby was shot and killed inside of his home when some young 21-year-olds came by and shot up the home. The house was riddled with at least 150 bullets. And it's a shame, family. They shot this family's house up. 3 youngsters jump out of a car and start to shooting. And according to the police department, they said it was 150 rounds fired. And even looking at the footage, I never seen them change clips. It's either they had 50 round clips, those 3, or either the drivers of the 2 cars were shooting as well, because you only seen the 3 people jump out on the passenger sides. So either the drivers of both vehicles were shooting as well, or either they had 50 round clips. But regardless or not, we know by looking at the video, it had to be a minimum of 5 people involved in this horrific crime. And also, he had a baby sister that was 4 years old who was grazed by one of the bullets. Could you imagine being inside of your home and you hear that many bullets bouncing off your house, hitting your windows, doors? But think about it, 150 rounds would be like a small war zone in the military to be letting off that many rounds. If it's me, I give each person 10 years for every bullet that's found, for every shell casing found. So that would mean all 5 of them would get 150 years. Or, you know my stance, a life for a life. All 5 of them would be murdered, or their justice would be death. I'll say it right. All 5 of them would have death as their justice or as their sentencing. But yeah, family, when you think about it, when I think about it, updated reports as of Friday, they've arrested 2 of the persons involved. A 21-year-old by the name of Qua'Tonio Stephens and Jacob Lanier, right? But they're still only 21 years old. And on that note, as Black people, we have to ask ourselves, are we good parents? Are you qualified to be a parent? And some of us have to ask ourselves that. Are you qualified to be a parent? Because if you don't give a child a moral compass, he'll do anything. But if he was learning decorum and discipline on his way up as a baby, as a little child, he would have a sense of a conscience and would probably not do things so horrific. And it's really crazy, it's sad, because you had the mayor, Viola Lyles. She made a statement today, and she was like, this violence has to stop. She was basically pleading that somebody show the Black people how to live amongst each other. And when I heard that, it resonated hard to me. I was like, whoa. She said, would somebody please show us how to live amongst each other? And that should resonate hard to you, family. To anybody hearing this. Do we need people to show us how to live amongst each other? But we have to be honest when we hear that. Me, I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to say, yeah, we need people to show us how to live amongst each other. But yeah, family, the blessing part about this whole story, like I said, the updated version is They caught the 2 young 21-year-olds, but we do know for a fact that there's 3 more at large, 2 more drivers and a shooter. And for you young people that's not about that, and y'all know because y'all are all on social medias and Instagrams, and y'all hear things in the digital streets, y'all need to report these cowards, because that's a cowardly act. To kill that baby, think about it, that could be your little brother, your little nephew, your little son. And for the parents of these young people, you have to ask yourself, where did I go wrong at? When you let up, when you give leadway and take your foot off that ass, this is the product we get. You have to keep it honest. 21 years old, you're still young and dumb. You still need guidance. We gotta stop letting these children, because you're 21, that means you're just 3 years out of high school. You still don't know shit. And we have to stop letting them think they're grown. No, we're gonna treat you different, but you ain't grown enough yet because you haven't learned nothing. You don't have no self-control, no discipline. But family, with that, I'm going to say that we're going to send our prayers for the family of the 3-year-old Asiah. We're going to send our prayers for Charlotte, North Carolina as a whole, and for black people as a whole. We're going to send our prayers up for black people, for ourselves, that we do find a way to live amongst each other. Because at this rate we're going, it won't be none left, especially the young. It won't be no, we're the children of the future, because it won't be none left to be a future. And with that, I'm going to say this is the new Zenu, north, east, west, south, unite from every alley in Cali, intersection and back street. Subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up on your way out the door.
I'm not who you think I am. Your perception is a lesson with a fail grade on it. Steady living life like I would never see the morning. True shit, man, I'm more than pain, I'm more than stain on sidewalk, I'm more than black skin on my face. Destined to be great, gotta elevate mind. Elevation is the game that I gotta play, gotta win, gotta find escape to a better